morning, it's the fake news on this very miserable wet Saturday. Jesus, it rained last night. There's rain everywhere. All my fucking firewood is wet. Anyway, what do we got? So let's talk defence. We've got a fucking corrupt police force that have fucking turned on the people. So we need to be able to defend ourselves without making them want to pull out their fucking guns and shoot us. So we need some tactics, I think. Some tactics to defend yourself at home, defend yourself when you're out, defend yourself when you're a group of people fucking protesting for your fucking human rights, maybe. Defense. Just say you've got like a group of like guys coming at you and they've got shields and visors on and things like that. And there's a whole lot of them there, like, you know, in like a regimented sort of way. So what you want to do is take out their vision, because that's probably the best way to get them to not attack you, so if they can't see you. So you just happen to have some fucking paint and some methylated spirits or fucking any kind of thinners, really. Mix it together quickly in a little container. Yep, boom, like that. Get yourself a funnel, which you should have laying around anywhere, and some balloons. Boom, 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 boom. And fill the fucking paint up with the balloons. Throw the balloons at the people. There goes their fucking line of sight. They've got paint everywhere and they can't see shit. And then you can either get away or employ another little trick I'll show you in 1 second with a chain. Just say you've got a bike and you whip the chain off your bike lock, and then, because you don't want to carry weapons with you, that's illegal. But you can carry things and use them as weapons. What happens when you're unhappy with the government, so you decide to start your own political party, and then you get really popular and start to threaten the ones that are in power now? You get put in jail. That's what fucking happens. Just like Monica fighters getting put in jail, getting incarcerated and given ridiculous bail conditions, like just crazy. Like young lady Monica Schmidt has been arrested by the police for incitement, and one of the conditions of her bail is to dismantle her political party because they're too big. And not to comment on social media about anything anti-government. I mean, this is fucked. I mean, this just can't happen. But first of all, we've got to congratulate this young man called Marty Fokker. Congratulations to you, Marty Fokker. So, as the police were arresting this young man and his girlfriend, Marty Fokker, this couple of protesters, and I don't even know if they were protesters, I just happened to be in the city. They didn't want to actually tell the police the information, so they got arrested. And, he was filming on his camera. So he put the lens cap on and said that, yeah, he's a turning camera off, but he left it running. So they caught a fucking conversation with these police actually admitting that they're trumping up all these fucking charges that put us protesters on bail conditions so they can lock us up if we get out of line, which is what I called from the start. Okay, so we're going to play you the clip right now, right after we go for a little swing in the Flying Fox. And this is fake news. Hey! What you love?
Yeah, killer. But so at this stage, what we'll do is enact a cordon around that group and get Alpha 151 and Golf 152, with their GDs and mounted to set up around that group, and just give me confirmation of numbers in the protest.
So what it sounds like there is one of the arresting officers is calling ahead to the station, and they're spelling out the plan to trump up some charges. In a moment, you'll hear them explain the point of trumping up criminal charges that they don't even think will stick. But first, listen to the malicious intent.
One guy, Martin will look at the levels of the camera, and the other one's the scrum.
Did you see any here at the border, please, to transport a male and a female back to where? Mike and me, so we can do that. Where are they? Mike 550?
Yeah.
Yep, there you have it. They knew exactly who Marty was and that he was there to document their behaviour, not even to protest. And that hurt their egos, so they're going to abuse their emergency pandemic powers to arrest him. Then they're going to slap him with trumped-up charges because, watch.
So what the plan, I suppose, just, I reckon we'll,
Yeah, Gillen one fell for a CP.
petition them, so we'll,
Yeah, Gillen one fell for a CP.
petition them, sort of more inclined to bail than, rather than just let them go to the door. Feel happy with that? Yeah.
Oh, we don't want him just to walk out, even though that's the law. So what we'll do is we'll charge him with 2 criminal offences so we can impose bail. And now we'll be able to lock them up when they breach that bail.
Just stop up some charges on bail and then what charges do they get? So they choose to bail. You can inquire with me. Just get the court control.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said? It's just bullshit anyways, and it'll get thrown out. That's it. That's the moment police officers are conspiring to prosecute maliciously, which is a crime, by the way. They're not even sure what charges. It doesn't matter because they know it won't stick or it'll get withdrawn. Their sole mission here is to impose bail that makes breaching the health directives a jailable offence. And by the way, that's the bail conditions that Marty is currently on, meaning if he's caught without a mask, outside his 5K, not using a QR code or any of the other CHO directives that change day by day, he won't just get a fine. They'll lock him up for breach of bail. That was the conspiracy cooked up by COVID cops and caught on camera.
Alpha 151, you're loud clear.
This thing's still running.
When they finally do get to the police station, one officer, he realises they better check the camera.
Let's go to camera anyway.
It's very possible that they are using red microphones.
Thanks to Arby for reporting there for Rebel News. Yeah, we're kind of working together on this one. No, not really, but anyway, you won't mind. I don't know if any of you's actually seen Arby in real life, but he's bloody short, man. Like, you know, he's about as short as my missus. I'm talking like, you know, 4'11", maybe 5'2" at the most. It's in that range, but yeah, little guy. I thought he was going to be much bigger. Much bigger. And now for the main reason I want to do this fake news today, because a long time ago, it seems like forever now, people like myself were saying that all these bullshit's going to lead to fucking vaccination passports are going to be fucking, you know, all this surveillance, all this shit, it's going to come back and bite us in the arse, and we're going to have our whole medical fucking shit on the show for these pricks. And guess what? Our man, Daniel Andrews, has come out and confirmed it all. So fucking thank you very much. I'm not going to say, like, you know, I'm not going to rub it in and say I told you so, but I fucking told you so! Ugh.
Parts of the Victorian economy to those who have been vaccinated. Put it another way, when we get to those vaccination double dose thresholds as part of the national plan, the notion of a lockdown of the whole community is far less relevant. But what will, I think, become a bigger part of our response is a lockout of many, many venues for those who are not vaccinated. Now might seem a bit harsh, but I've said this before and I'll make the point again, that I'm not going to lock the whole state down to protect people who won't protect themselves. Yes, there is some supply issues with vaccine at the moment, but that by the time we get to 70 and 80%, everybody who wants to be vaccinated, I think, will have been given an opportunity to do so. So I think if you're not vaccinated, and you could be, then the chances of you booking a ticket at a sporting event, going to a pub, going to all manner of different places will be very, very limited. At this stage, the greatest incentive
I wouldn't
is
go to
freedom.
those fucking places anyway.
If you're
No,
vaccinated,
serious.
you are going to be able to participate
Like fucking,
in the
who
economy.
gives a fuck? I don't
You're
go
going
to
to go to a pub,
fucking,
the
we're just
cinema,
trying to do fucking, if you want
to
to
a
play,
sporting
let's
event. You're going to be able to do all
come and
sorts
play
of
our fucking
things that a
playground,
vaccinated person
you know,
is not
and
going to be able
have
to do.
this. Otherwise,
Far
you don't
from
get to be
being
in our
locked into your
playground. So who
house,
gives a fuck? I'll go play in the
you will
fucking
have
park,
freedoms that others won't
Fuck
have.
this
They
guy.
will be locked out
You
of
know
a
what? Let them
whole
have these
range of
fucking little sporting
venues.
events and fucking restaurants. You're going to go to restaurants anyway. They're
They
fucking
could be
pretentious.
vaccinated and they've chosen not to. That's the greatest incentive is to get these rules off and to get out.
What an absolute prick of a man, wouldn't you say? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. What a fucking, just a ugly looking dumb fuck. Anyway, and mean. He's fucking mean. Mean. Anyway, no, look, that's unfair. We should actually show both sides of Dan Andrews. Apparently, he's a fucking great singer, and like, you know, him and Gladdy have this fucking little duet they do. Yeah, this just fell in my lap this morning. I gotta share it. This is really good. A little bit creepy, but really Do you know what? That's the most sense either of those two half-wits have ever made. This is G-Love, this is the fake news. Signing off for another week. Protect your rights. Protect your fucking rights. Protect them for your kids. Peace out.